Let's see how that goes. Stream health. This should work. This might actually work. Okay. Just trying to find the settings now. There you go. Hey, Aaron. It was perfectly fine when it started loading, and then all of a sudden it just went really bad. Yeah, it's unfortunately. Such a shame. And as soon as I loaded it up, it was stream is healthy. It was really good. It was perfect. But then all of a sudden it just did. It went red. It went to really bad. Right. I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'm not running at 60 frames per second. And I am uploading at 3 megabytes per second. It could be. It really could be. So, and it is a Saturday. So yeah, unfortunately my viewers are not going to be very happy. I have no idea how to do live with Hangouts. No idea. It's really weird. Let me... Not even sure what I can do. Let me have a look at this. This is looking really good, by the way. Really, really good. So, I'm trying to figure out what I can do to fix this, but I have no idea whatsoever, because if I do, let me see if I do a speed test, what happens. Well, yeah, now it's Sunday. Strictly speaking, you shouldn't be that busy, because in Malta everyone's is out getting drunk. They're not at home. I'm actually doing a speed test. I think it's printing a vase. So, it's uploading at 50 downloading at 50 megabytes per second, 52. Upload is gonna kill me. Uh-oh. There you go. Wow. do I switch that off from? Where do I switch off low latency? How? What? How? Let me see. Stream options. Enable DVR. No, I can't. Advanced settings. So. Promote to my channel. Recording. Or do I put the new stream real channel? Trying to fix my issues. So, same page as DVR settings, gallery, video setting, video statistics, okay, allow comments, okay, enable DVR, optimize for less viewer buffering. Let's try that. I doubt it's going to do anything, but we can try. Maybe that will help. Maybe, just maybe. Such a shame. Let's keep things synced with chat. Let me know if it has improved at all. Try refreshing. Allow comments. So. Okay, done. Anything? Nope. So let me know if that helped. At all. Anything? No. Yes, we are in the same time zone as the Netherlands. We're in the same time zone as most of Europe, except UK. How's it going? Is it better? Wow. Try refreshing. We can cut it short. But maybe it's working now? It's a salad bowl. It's for a very small salad. Still buffering. Well, not buffering that bad actually. But I find it really noisy. It sounds a bit noisy. It is a bit noisy. It's about 57 decibels. It's still not as noisy as the Prusa i3 Mark II on high power mode though, because that goes over 60 decibels for me. But I'd say it's okay. If I had to close this door and go into the bedroom, I wouldn't hear it. Hey, Clyde. Hey, Angus. Yeah, probably because it's closer to Angus's side. That's why. Thanks for joining us, man. I feel honored. Thank you. Testing out the Trinus. It's epic. Sorry, having issues. Now I know how you felt during the 101 Hero stream. Let me try lowering the bitrate. So, output. Let's try. Let's try that. Let me try. Okay. Something changed? No. Damn it. It won't let me. Okay, let's try like that. Maybe that will help. No. That should help. All right. Hey, Lauren. You missed lots of buffering. Michael has been very generous. So I'm trying every possible kind of settings, but it just doesn't want to. This, for some reason, is as good as it's going to get tonight, unfortunately. Lowering bitrate on OBS doesn't seem to be doing it for me. demo units. I also asked for samples, demo unit servers. Some companies are like, how about a couple meters of PLA? It happens. String options. Why won't it let me? Let's try it again. It'll take much more than 40 likes to stop this buffering. So yeah, it's been going absolutely great. I'm happy with the printer. It works, and it didn't let me down. It didn't put me to shame like the rest of the printers did. All of them. All of them. Still trying to see if I can fix this. Let's try that. Yep. It doesn't seem like it will get any better than this. Yep. Have you tried deleting system 32? Find that much of a system is tasked with it. No, I haven't actually. Non-productive. What was the question? What do you think of the Trinus? Good for mechanical part accuracy? I think Angus will actually... I think Angus has much more experience than I could possibly ever have for now in terms of this, or mechanical parts. So we would definitely be able to let you know if it's good for mechanical parts. Still buffering, no sound. Wow. Man, YouTube is killing me tonight. Right. Well, that's very good to hear, Death Camel. So, what projects are on my plate and what is coming up? There are lots of reviews happening. I have the Motion Tech Micromake Delta, which I'm doing. I have the Enervision EV160 and now also the Trinus. The new BCN 3D Sigma R17 is on its way. I am taking part in the Scan the World kind of project where I'm printing a lot of the things which aren't released just yet. I'm going to try to do a couple of tutorials. I'm going to try to learn a few other things, but mostly tutorials in terms of videos. I'm still going to keep on doing my Awesome Creation series because I think it's going really great. I think it's giving exposure to a lot of people and I'm really happy about that. Especially the velocity painting episode I did. I know that Prusha reached out to Mark and is going to get one of his designs to be included in the kits, so I'm very happy with that. Many likes are yours. I appreciate it, Wolfmaker. Hey, 3D print everything. It is. It's a healthy live stream now. It's showing healthy. No, it's not anymore. It's gone to the bugger. So yeah, YouTube is not treating me nice tonight. It's a shame. So, demons. Okay, I can't compare, but the one little boxy one Joe has seems like a good option too, and cheaper. Which boxy one? What did I do? Which one? Which vase of steel is it? Looks familiar. I have no idea. I've never seen this vase before, to be completely honest. I'm hoping it's it's at 27%. Okay, then it's fine. Woohoo! So buffering has stopped, but it's still showing me as I'm having a really bad stream. So I'll be optimistically cautious about it. It's looking really good. The print is looking spot on. Not just yet. As I would Joe's stuff all the time, I'm sure I'll see it. Appreciate it, non-productive. It is. It's okay. So between yesterday and today, I've built 2 low volume printers. This, which is technically a 120 by 120 and 120, and the Inner Vision, which is 160 by 160 by 160. And while the build volume is small, I'm noticing something, and that is there's a lot more accuracy. It feels like the smaller the build volume, the more focus can be done on accuracy, because there's not much wobble. There's not a lot of space for wobble, and I don't really mind the size. I really don't, because if I wanted to print really big, then I just buy a really big printer. But at the end of the day, if you want to get into 3D printing, this should do it. What I'm doing for a quick change extruder system for the Prusa Mark II. I hope to rival the Trinus in possible tools. Quick change extruder system. That's interesting. It's a shame there's such a delay. So yes, if all goes well, I will try to get my hands on the laser for this thing and the enclosure. I think that would be absolutely awesome. I think it would be great. What do I recommend? So, Trump built a firewall around Malta and maybe 3 may pay for it. That's funny. But I'm not going to talk about Trump in this channel. Yeah, he has better hair than I ever will. What do you recommend for getting smoother 3D prints? Since I use mostly PLA, I'd say it's just a matter of using finer detail, lower layer height. That's how I'm getting most of my detail out of prints, because with PLA there's nothing much else you could do. How long before velocity painting is added to slicers? It depends. I honestly, I really hope it's a huge success. I really do. I sent Mark another model which I have in mind with a particular design, and I want to print that out as well. I'm really looking forward to it. But I think if, for example, Prusha and his team work on it, they can easily add it within a couple of months. Acetone is fine, but acetone is for ABS, not PLA. Hey Luha. The secret to perfect details is take a drink, lowered expectations. Makes perfect sense. The boxy printer is the boxy. What? No, sorry, I'm so behind on the stream. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with the boxy printer. I'll get some info. Not sure what that was in reference to. Have I done any useful prints yet? Yes, I have. Mostly for the home. I did. What did I do? So I did something that I have printed quite a lot of. Are these? It's let me just put it here in the window, which is these. I've printed a lot of those because I go through a lot of cables, and this seems to lengthen the life of my cables, which I'm very happy about. I also printed a shower shelf in the bathroom and a couple of frame stands, so I don't have to stay hitting nails on the wall. Thanks for joining, Sven. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Caleb, it's 72. That's the meaning of life. So, how's it going? 50 people in the stream. Wow. In Malta, it's much more than 42. We live in our own little universe here. Logic does not apply to us. We make our own rules. This is a gorgeous little printer. This is the only thing that's kind of bugging me. Unless there. I love the Dremel, but wish I got a Flash Forge. It's the same machine, but you get so much more with the Flash Forge. I'm actually, I really wanted to get a Flash Forge Creator Pro, but I was happier investing my money for the time being in a new BCN 3D Sigma. Hey Ludovico, come stai? Change the hamster, it's buffering again. It's showing me actually now it's okay as a live stream. It's not bad, it's not on red, it's on orange. I'm happy with orange. I'm fine with orange. It's jumping between okay and good. So who have drunk rather too much. Take it easy, everyone. Love and hugs all around. Thank you very much, Andy. Thanks for sticking around, man. I appreciate it. Yes, I did, Carl. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I need to change... I need to change the setup a bit. I might try to move a few things around. I might to put the camera a bit more over there, move the screens, either put them on the side or on the other side, because I cannot look at you guys and read. It feels uncomfortable. Hey Rohan, thank you for joining. Yes, he did. Tom did a video on acetone and PLA, and he proved that it will not work, basically. Nothing will smooth out PLA. Well, you can always grab a buffer and sandpaper, and that'll smooth it out. This is at 33%. Of the 3D printers I have, which is my favorite? I don't know. Jesus, I have no idea which is my favorite. I can tell you this. Right now, I'm having a lot of fun with the Emotion Tech Micro Delta rework, which is this one over here, this little Delta. It's a lot of fun, and at the moment, that's probably the one I'm using the most because I'm reviewing it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I use all my printers. I try to use them all as much as possible. At the moment, I'm just running out of space. Just hit me, the delay is not in joke getting our messages, it's in us getting the video and audio of the retraction to our messages though. Hey noob, you are to blame for me buying a second printer. I just had to try my hands on a Delta after your build stream. I'm so sorry for that, man. I'm getting that a lot lately. I've been in your last three streams. Thank you very much, Caleb. I truly appreciate it. Well, the chat seems to be dying again. It is, Keith. It's getting warm. And FedEx. Hey, 3DIY. What's the difference between the FlashForge Creator Pro and the MakerBot 2X? I have no idea because I've never tried the MakerBot 2X yet. John Steeg. Looks like you're going better than I am. Trying to upgrade ANET A8 with an E3D Titan and a new stepper. That's interesting. I should be getting an ANET A8 sometime soon, so we'll see. Hey Zap. Will I be getting the multi-material upgrade for the Prusa? Yes, I am. Well, at least that's the plan. It's been ordered for a very long time. So yeah, it should be coming in March, so fingers crossed. I truly appreciate it, John. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you very much. I'm trying to do my best from the very little I know. But that's the whole point of this channel. I learn something, and as soon as I learn it, I'll share it. So hopefully I'll help someone. The stream is healthy, video output low, stream is low. YouTube is doing it on purpose. Fiberglass resin. Although the other way to smooth it out is to possibly spray a couple of coats of filler. If you print it in very low resolution, then you can just then you can just spray it with filler paint. This is coming out really nice, I have to say. That is really, really, really nice. So I'm going to take a photo of this so I can post it up online. Just to let Kodama know that everything is awesome. There you go. Let's just tweet this out. Hey Matt. Let's see. Trainers for the win. Awesome. Ludovico, yes, well, seeing as I live 60 kilometers away from Italy, I grew up learning Italian. I grew up watching Bim Bum Bam, if you remember those. Cavalieri dello Zodiaco. Kenny il Guerriero. I have a budget between 500 and 600 euro, and I can choose between Wanhao Duplicator i3 Plus and a DaVinci 1.1 Plus. Which should I buy? I can tell you now that as far as I know, you'd be much better off with a Wanhao Duplicator i3 Plus for a couple of reasons. One, the DaVinci is it's a closed source kind of thing. It has proprietary filaments and software, if I'm not wrong, so I'd personally, I might go with the Wanhao. I can't really say for sure because I've never tried a DaVinci, but at least that's what I know. Plus the Duplicator i3 Plus, you can get so many add-ons, and there's such a huge community for them. You'd be sorted easily. And then all you have to do is just upgrade to a Flexion extruder, and you can print Ninja Flex to your heart's content. Tech Design channel, and it was the Block 3D printer. Alright, the Blocks 3D. No, I didn't get the blocks. I wish I got the blocks, but I didn't get the blocks. I was still too small there. When the blocks was being reviewed, I think I was still at around 200 or 300 subscribers, so I'll get there one day. Wow. 5 minutes delay. Stream health seems much better now. Okay. We were talking about it earlier. You got your Tico? Sounds like quite a lot of people actually did. Order the kit and the multi-material. Yeah. I'm really excited about the multi-material. I have so many ideas. Refresh, Henry. So yeah, because the health seems okay of the live stream, so... How many people in here? 53 people. Woo! See, with Tico, I believe Tico could have been an absolutely awesome printer. I was really rooting for it because it's the kind of printer that I would want to buy for my daughter. And I think it still has a lot of potential, but it just got buried under its own weight. They wanted to do the closed system with the cloud, and it's a very risky step to take when you have such an open source community around 3D printing. And I think that was the pitfall for Tico, which is a shame because it's a gorgeous looking printer, and I think everything is there. They just need to open up to the possibility of someone else helping them. Someone should make... One of the reasons I'm doing the quick change extruder is so I can swap between the multi-material upgrade and the direct drive. That actually is not a bad idea, because I thought about that, and with the multi-material you're going to lose that advantage of having a direct drive extruder, which is probably one of the strongest points of the Prusa, because it's very efficient. But yeah. Now, Ryan. And that's the thing. I mean, if they had just opened up in the beginning to an open source system, when I believe it would have worked. Hey Ludovico, sorry, you probably need to catch up with that. But yeah, one how duplicator i3 plus. Yeah, but it's usually you need to refresh. The best upgrade to do to get into 101 Hero is upgrade the steppers, the rods, everything. Hey Brian. How did we end up with 80 people watching now? Wow. Stream is healthy now. And is back down. Wow, I'm glad to hear that, Media Dog. And I completely agree, Data Cable. I was about to say that, but I didn't want to sound bad. There are a couple of sites who sell refurbished printers, and you can get them for a really good price. I might actually get a duplicator i3 version 2. Just so I can see how many upgrades I can put on it, because there is a site in Sweden that sells them for about 200 euros. So yeah, it went down. I had a very big spike in viewers and then it just went down, about 60. Delay for me 17 seconds and stable. Perfect. Funny fact, refreshing 2 things tonight: the stream, or not in the last 5 minutes, yay, and the DHL site to see if it shows the first stages of the shipment on the N8s I'm waiting on. Yes, I actually had I've been refreshing sites quite a lot since I started this channel. The A8. I should be getting an A8 from GearBest. Actually, you know what? Let me do throw in some links here. So if you guys want to buy something from GearBest, support me. Let me do that. There. There. Perfect. Printed your nemesis tonight. Turned out well. What nemesis? I don't have a nemesis. ANET. I have a feeling that I won't be disappointed with the ANET. If it's anything like the Tronxy or the Tron XY, I really won't be disappointed. So yeah, I hate printing him now, so it must be Baby Groot. You printed a cheap Chinese power supply? Even if I print one in all plastic, it'll probably be a much better quality than the one I got with the Tronxy. Baby Groot. Been having fun with my ANET, took a bit to get it dialed in, now I'm upgrading it, has great feedback, Facebook following for it. Yes, it does, it really does. And if it does come, I want to actually see how far I can take it without spending money. I want to print every single upgrade I see online for it. It is underestimated printer. Anyone with experience in 3D printing will have it printing awesome quality prints. Zapol, I couldn't agree more. Especially, I mean, I tweaked the Tronxy a little bit, and it was printing really well. It produced absolutely amazing prints. How's the stream doing? Still okay? No issues? Yeah, the deluxe kit is $699 on Kodama, and it won't take long to ship because within a couple of weeks their European warehouse will be packed. So Brian, that's exactly what I do. I've noticed that I've been having lots of neck pain recently, and that's because I end up staying like this for hours. Hey, Lucky 13. I use OBS. I'm actually, after today, I might actually try. Maybe it's the broadcasting software that's the issue. What upgrades to the One Hawaii 3 Plus would you suggest? What did I do to it? Oh, God. I have the Flexion Extruder HT and the D-Cooler. And that's basically it. Following that, possibly a Z-brace. But other than that, not much. Oh, Joe. A question for when the ANET arrives. What do you think about placing a PI sheet on a hit bed like the Mark II? No. No. I will not buy PI sheet. I don't like PI sheets. I'd rather buy a Build-Tech. I have so many issues, and I have to keep on finally sanding down the PI sheet on the Mark II because I get so much warping with PLA. It's very difficult to get it to stick. For me, personally, for me. I know it's not everyone, but mine, that's how it is. 3D Maker Noob, regarding the 8, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Just our dragged out setup process drives me nuts. Yes, it's true. No lag, yay. Yes, exactly, logical wait. We managed somehow. I may take a hand at attempting to build a printer from scratch once the Prusa Mark 42 printer probe compatible at 300 by 300 heat bed is done. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. I'd stick with the Built-Tech. There's always a filler print sheet. I've never tried those actually. Do you use rafts with your PLA? In some cases, I've been using rafts recently quite a lot because I've dialed in the settings for Simplify 3D, and I get really nice first layers, so I'm fine with that. Thank you for the comment. This kind of helps lots for a noob. Appreciate it, Patrick. I'm happy to help. Are you doing an upgrade mod video for the ANET A8? Yes, once I get the ANET A8, I'm gonna be documenting everything. I'm actually I'm gonna start kind of a blog thing as well, to document everything about this channel and the journey and everyday life and all the projects I encounter. I have a site up, 3dmakernoob.com, which I'm still working on. I have a friend of mine, Mike, helping me out, and it's a work in progress, but it's getting there. So I'm just gonna start editing the blog sites, and so I can just vent out on the page. Currently, in terms of blogs, I use my Patreon, and I just do them free to the public, so you don't have to be a Patreon to actually read my entries. The only thing Patreons get, they get early access to what I'm working on, which I don't want to make too public, just to surprise everyone. This printer is the Kodama Trinus, or Trinus. Alright, nice. What kind of build? Smaller by the one how. PI on the one how. I bought a 10 by 10 sheet off Amazon, cut it down size. Do you plan on building an enclosure for ABS printing? I don't think so, because I will have a Raise 3D N2 Plus eventually, and that will be fine for ABS printing because it's fully enclosed. I do use a small brim on long pieces though. No, I prefer raft, I have to say. That's another thing I use on the PI sheet for things not to warp, a brim. Any tips on rafts, especially like add raft to this model? As I said, I tend to use a bit of rafts, quite a bit. I have nothing against them. My 8 is probably 40% original now. That's what happens, and that's when the discussion comes, is a cheap printer really cheap? Because you end up spending so much money on them just to upgrade them. There's nothing wrong with that. You take your time and you learn along. I want to understand better how 3D printers actually work. Do you think the NS8 would be a good learning kit? If you have any experience in 3D printers, yes, absolutely. If you don't, it'll be a bit difficult in the beginning, but you'll be fine. This is almost ready, I think. It's like 50%. I'm starting to worry that it's it's not long enough. It's not high enough. But this is a really nice print. Let me just fix the size. There. With the ANET A8, you can print Well, pretty much everything actually. I wouldn't go too high in the temperature chain, like too high, just in case the power supply might not handle it. Apart from the eat up your PLAs, some of my rafts, the part I'm printing. Yeah, you do end up wasting a bit more PLA, but sometimes it's worth it. By the way, you're a lover of special filaments. Yes, I am. I seem to remember I got a spool of Kaiser Tech PLA. Most interesting. You can safely speed it up if you want to, Joe. I often print at 70 to 80. To be completely honest, I have no idea what speed it's printing at. I set it at 150% to its original speed that was on the SD card, but I have no idea what that speed was. I really have no idea. Let me speed it up a bit. Let's see what happens. No, why did it go to 100? This is very interesting. This is going fast now. Only problem with printing ABS on the Race 3D N2 Plus is that it has a large volume. Small Cartesians with the frames are easier to heat up. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Are 3D printers any good? Of course they are. Actually, RC Model Geek, for you, for RC, definitely very good. The music changed. Yes, now it's like polka. See, Zapol, we got the right thinking. Take a transparent filament color with black paint for cars, and you have special prints. Works good. Wow, okay. I will have to download Pango, obviously. Yes, and look up Daniel Nore. Oh, open RC cars, buggies, quads. It is actually has a, while it's not quiet, it actually has a very clean noise to it. It's a very uniformly clean noise, if that makes any sense. Wow, it's half one. Besides printing, do you also design 3D models yourself? I'm only just starting out to design a few things. I'm just getting the hang of Fusion 360, but yes, I plan to. I plan to, definitely. Why you're not using your other printers? First of all, it's not a very big room. So if I have too much noise going on, I really can't concentrate on anything else. But I only stop it during a live stream. Now as soon as the live stream stops, I might actually start up 3 or 4 of them and let them do prints throughout the night while I sleep. Yeah, I do have Simplify 3D, and I just actually updated it with the profile of the Trinus. IKEA hack. I actually saw that IKEA hack. The only problem is we don't have an IKEA here. So I quickly dismissed it. Do you paint up any of your prints? I actually will be doing that. I have a bit of knowledge on airbrushing, and because I used to build model planes and cars, so I'll be bringing up my tools up and having a go at it. This thing is looking absolutely gorgeous. Right. How is the stream doing anyway? Is it still okay? Is it behaving? Sounds maybe Joe can send you the cool velocity painting models he recently showcased. They're still available for download. If you look up at the videos and look awesome creations, velocity painting, it's still up there. I should actually. Awesome. Have you printed with ABS, or do you want to print with ABS? I definitely want to print more with ABS. I've only printed small things with ABS, like some parts and a benchy, but that's about it. And they came out really, really nice. Awesome. I'm glad to hear. Quick access fuse holder that attaches to a belt. Yeah, possibly a couple of pouches which hold power supplies. Awesome. No, I love models. I think have 30 models still in boxes which I need to build, but now that's taking a back seat, obviously. Yes, grab definitely velocity painting. Find that file, download it, and try it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I used to have a Kinect, but I gave it away, so I haven't tried scanning anything yet. Wow, it's been behaving quite nicely. Awesome. For halfway handy with a bit of wood, there shouldn't be a problem cloning. True. Fair enough. Smart tanks. Has anyone done a good Tachikoma? No idea what those are. What's the fastest printer I own? Okay, so the fastest printer I own is possibly it's probably the Emotion Tech Micro Delta rework. However, this brings up a subject which I wouldn't mind talking about: speed and 3D printing. Because a lot of people tell me that 3D printing is slow, and some printers are slower than others, and you get printers which print 400 millimeters a second. My hobby is 3D printing. I look at layers upon layers going one on top of each other. Speed is not really an issue for me, so it really doesn't bother me how fast they are. I tend to always print, no matter what printer it is, I tend to always print at 50 millimeters a second or below. I very rarely go higher than that unless I'm doing vase mode. But the fastest printer I have, which I have dared to print with, was the Micromake Delta, which I printed at, I think I printed at 120 millimeters a second, and I printed the Rocket with that. Ghost in the Shell, okay, fair enough. I know what that is. I really need to do. I'm also going to do, hopefully as soon as I learn how to do it, I'll do a tutorial on Octoprint. But I have to learn how to do it first. And I also want to print something from Rocket League. I want to do some kind of trophy of Rocket League. I want to send it to a couple of guys I know that I watch videos of on YouTube, and I've been watching them for a very long time, and I want to send them a trophy. I'm a very big fan of Rocket League and Battlefield. Luha, PLA models. If you're going to print, if you're going to paint them afterwards, it doesn't really matter. However, what I would suggest is going for a light color, like possibly cement gray, and if possible, something that's not shiny, so paint sticks easier. This is really going. It's at 61%. I'm really hoping this is going to print well. I'm kind of scared that it's going to be much bigger than the build area because of the bed. Because I think the size just went slightly lower because of the adjustable bed. Would you like to do a big 3D printer project? I mean, you have 4 or 5 printers. You could print a big thing in too many parts and put them on together. I actually do have a plan to do a very, 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 very big printing project. But I need the Erase 3D N2 Plus for it because this is very big. And it will probably take months of printing 24 hours a day to finish this project. So, and that's with Erase 3D N2 Plus. With these it would take me much more. But if you'd really like to know, I plan on printing the throne of Game of Thrones. But I want it in life size. I wanna have a throne. I wanna have a throne. Candy machine print. Oh yes, candy machine. A candy machine. Reminding me. Candy. Well, it should be 120 by 120. I'm guessing this removes about 10 of those. Possibly a bit less. Yep, that's about right. 15 millimeters is probably how much you lose out of it. No, Sebastian. You know, if I ever change this channel's name, I have a feeling it's going to revolve around something about power supplies, power loss, and blackouts. 3D blackout maker. It's M&M's. W's and W's. Sorry. Nah, it's M&M's. I love my M&M's. The video in my link. Which video? Like we are. So 65%. I'm seriously worried that this is not going to fit. But that is looking absolutely glorious. That's a really nice vase, actually, I have to say. Unless this was sliced with a new version of Pango they intend to bring out. Aaron, send them over. I got you back. It's a vase. Victor Tan. Alright, okay. Yes, let's play a game. Every time I say absolutely, you guys have a drink. Yes, it did, Patrick. The file did come on the SD card. But I will have a drink. So, I'm gonna stick around for another 10 minutes, guys. I'm really enjoying this. Now that the stream kind of fixed itself, I'll probably do another live stream next week, at the end of the week. I think Fridays will be my day for streaming. I try not to get into anyone else's schedule. Like, for example, Tom does streams on Sunday evening European time. Dustin does his on Wednesday evening. Lauren does hers on a Monday. I know Joel does Femmail Friday, but that's not a live stream, and it comes out much later than I'd be asleep. Actually, I'd be about to wake up on a Saturday morning for that. So I try not to interfere with anyone's schedule. That way you guys can enjoy us all. We drink whatever is there to drink. In my case, water. That's all I drink. Yes, she will be. She will enjoy this, actually. It's still in Porto at the moment, so very new. Yes, Roofmaker actually printed. I have printed quite a few vases in PET. This being one of them. Oops. That's a dual layer. It's a beautiful color. It's rigiding PETG. to play the absolutely game. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, because I did my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, someone won. They did not get in touch. I submitted a winning entry for a second person, and that person still hasn't gotten in touch. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to grab the 3 Dueler pen, put it on the desk, and I'm going to record an episode. And whoever figures out the number of times I say absolutely wins it. Hoon generator. Hoon generator. Okay. No, Errol, no bank today. Alright, Turincon, thank you very much. It's 2 o'clock here, actually, almost. So I'll soon be going to bed myself. It is. It really is a really nice vase. The thing is, I sped it up quite a bit and it's still printing quite well. I'm gonna go for it. It's a bit of a different dance. No, it's more like techno. Oh, pick a number. No. Yeah, I'll make you go through a 6-hour live stream. See how many times I say absolutely. If you want to upgrade from an ANET, depends on what your budget is. If you've managed to build an ANET, then I know that kits are not an issue for you. Then it all depends what size you want, whether you want a Delta or a Cartesian, the budget you have. So it depends on quite a few things, actually. Any plans to get an SLA printer? Yes. I'm hoping... try Spaghetti Kid. Try using a layer of glue. Sorry. Yes, SLA printer. I'm trying to get my hands on the Hangout Duplicator 7. Yes, Keith. I'm trying to finish the vase. Now look at the layers. Yeah, okay, it kind of... There's way too much ringing. I'm not liking that. There. 170% was the maximum. It was working, it was printing, but there was starting to be a lot of ringing. So, no. Oh, it's 175. Hey, Arvin, how you doing? Good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. The Anacubic Cassell is a very nice second printer, I completely agree. Photogrammetry myself. The statue in Gudia Malta looks like it would be a great object to add to the club. You know what, you'd be surprised at how many... I'm really not upset, but we have such a rich history in Malta, and it's quite upsetting that I could only find one artifact on Thingiverse Scandiworld for Malta. It's really sad, actually. And it's not even anything historical. It's a youth monument we did. Yes, I did. That speed really took it out of it, actually. On the print, it's still printed, so I just lowered it a bit, just to... At least I know how fast it can go. Went to your first layer on the maker coin. I used a bit of glue for that. That put on the brakes. We're in trouble now. Behave. (6 a.m. here. Wow, good morning. Well, it's 2 a.m. here, so good morning. Hey Tony, no power supply problem. Cowtech Engineering. I will definitely check them out. It all depends. I definitely... Ooh, open source. Interesting. Okay, I saw this one. Alright, awesome. We'll definitely have a go at it. Yeah, I'm gonna need a big scanner for that. No, I'm actually thinking of... I don't know how I can actually get everyone to take photos of things in Malta. We have buildings, historical, menhirs, everything. Time for bed. Yeah, thank you very much, Paul. Thank you for having for joining me on. Although the build took a bit long because I messed up a couple of steps. Not entirely my fault. However, I spoke to Emotion Tech and they're already updating their manuals to take note of the things that I've encountered. So that was mind-blowing. And also, they're soon going to come out with a dual extruder upgrade. That's very interesting. Yeah, Victor, that's what I'm thinking. It still has, so it's at 75%, but it still has possibly another, I'd say 3.5 centimeters to go before it runs out of space. Because if you go here, see, there's still a bit of space. So let's do that. And let's fix up the focus. There. Up. Stay. Okay. Does Emotion Tech have a US distributor? I don't think so. I will check though, because I've had a lot of people asking me, and it would be great if they... But I do know they ship worldwide, so... Have a good night, Richard. Thank you very much for joining. I truly appreciate it. Thanks, Ryan. I'm actually about to end the stream as well. I'm dead tired. I'm absolutely dead tired. So this will soon be ready anyway. So yes, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys, as well. Slightly tired, didn't sleep too much in the past 48 hours with back-to-back live streams. But I really want to thank you guys for hanging out, even if I didn't have the best well, quality for the stream tonight, unfortunately, but managed somehow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Media Dog. I'm glad I could help. I really am. Have a good night, Richard. Yes, Tony, it is. It will probably put spaghetti in the vase. ZX Tenard going to be riding through the... Oh, gorgeous, Errol. I'm very jealous. Probably go for a ride tomorrow as well. Are you going to leave the printer on for the night? So what's going to happen is I'm just going to go have a quick shower. I'm going to come back here and it'll probably be ready. If not, I might actually have to stop it. Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Welcome, Patrick. Thank you, Non-Productive. Spaghetti Kid. You can't make me. Right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I really enjoyed myself, and I'll do this more often. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to support me, there is Patreon. If you want to support me a different way, I have Amazon affiliate links or MetaHacker links, which would help out a lot, and it wouldn't cost you a thing. And in the meantime, happy making, guys.